The Less You Know is a comedy news podcast. Listen as your hosts turn headlines into punchlines. This podcast contains adult humor and language, so it's not for the faint of heart, nor the faint of age. Seriously, folks, if you faint on us, that's on you.
Hello and welcome to the podcasting equivalency of having grown by 50%, about 9 to 11 inches, and on a brain about 60% of its adult size. After an incredible 1-year growth spurt, your podcast will start to slow down as their other activity levels increase. We've done it! A year! It's been a year, guys!
Really?
Did you know that?
No.
Wait.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
It's
shit.
officially when this episode airs?
August 16th is the week that the last episode went out. This will be going up on the 14th. We did, oh, shit, that's loud. We did it.
Excited.
I'm just so excited.
Yeah.
I'm Brandon Babcock, bubbling with excitement.
I'm Andre Lemilza.
I'm Nicole Rodriguez. That's Wazy.
Yes.
Rodriguez.
This is the 1-year podcast episode of The Less You Know.
Wow.
Yay!
That's pretty nuts. I did not.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel about the passage of time.
Well, because I've talked about it before, about how it kind of weirds me out that doing a podcast, I realize it's going to start dating us really easy.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
sure.
like a documentation system.
Yeah. It's kind of
So
weird.
it's just, so when you look at it, like, we have 46 episodes, and it's like, I mean, plus bonus and plus holiday specials, but it's also just like,
Yeah.
oh, like 53 episodes. Like that's a year. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I guess 52.
Oh, yeah.
Was it 52 weeks in a year? I don't remember how many.
I think
Yeah,
so. That
I
was
think it's
that was the thought that came in my mind, yeah.
Okay, let me sure I have about like 52 because we never skipped a week.
No, we just have like, what, 3 bonus episodes?
Yeah.
So like 50 full episodes of content.
Haha.
So
It's pretty good, if you ask me.
we have successfully never missed a week, an entire year.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Eat it, weeks.
if you're listening to this, you now know that we are consistent with our
yeah.
episodes.
Hooray.
We've done it for a whole year.
Hopefully you already knew because you are consistent in your listening.
Yep.
Yes.
What's
Got
that
'em.
called? Listenership?
I-
Listenership!
Oh.
Thank you.
I wish I was this consistent with everything else in my life.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh, burn on yourself. Burn on both of y'all's.
Burn on me.
I mean, same, but...
So I got some local news.
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
been-
You've been a busy jet-setting
Yeah.
boy.
I've been on a break from the good old NASA labs.
Nasser.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I not quite sure how I feel about the current exploration of space that the president has recently announced.
Space Force?
Yeah, Space Force.
Space Force? You don't like Space Force?
I like the idea.
Why would anyone not like Space
I like
Force?
the idea
huh?
of
What?
Space Force.
What's space?
But you didn't know about this?
No.
What Space Force, you asked? Basically, an orange man said, let's do Space Force. We want dominance in space. And I
Yeah.
said, that's not a thing. You're an idiot.
The vice president said we're going to now push the frontier into space with Space Force, and the U.S. is going to basically dominate space. It's basically a dumbed down version of what's the vice president's name again?
Pence.
Yeah, Pence.
Yes. Go online, listeners. There's a video online of someone putting the Halo theme over him talking about going into space.
What?
It's pretty good, but
oh
it's
my
legit.
God.
Yeah.
They call
Space
it
news.
Space
Yeah.
Force?
Space news. I guess I bring
Yeah.
in space news. Space news.
Space news.
Space news.
Beep-beep-beep-beep-beep.
Yeah.
It can't be the same as Game Corner.
No. I was trying to make it like,
Can we have like a sexy saxophone like?
yeah.
Well, not that, because that's copyrighted intellectual property.
Yeah.
We'll have to hire a saxophone player. But yeah, there's gonna be Space Force.
See, that was the thing. Okay, if this were like a 1-year review, where you thought you would be in a year, after you've been hired at a job,
Yeah.
that was the one thing I had hoped for this podcast, is that I'd already sat down and done some stingers, and all I've done is like yelled demos into my phone and gone, yeah, that's all right.
I mean-
and never done anything about it.
I don't know. I think it's pretty nuts. A year ago, I told myself, hey, bud. Hey, what's up? Hi.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm sad. I like birds.
Look, bud. I know it's rough right now. I know it's rough.
I'm hungry.
I know it's. Oh, trust me. I understand.
I'm
Boy,
life.
howdy.
I'm life, and I'm gonna sit on you.
No, not again.
But guess what? Guess what, bud? Guess what?
What?
You're gonna have a new apartment and
No.
Yeah.
No.
you're gonna work at Cartoon Network, bud. Hey,
No.
This is a prank. You're not
I need to sit on you forever.
Stay back, life.
No, I'm being defeated.
I sit on you.
No, I am the one who's been sitting upon.
And that was the day.
Do I own a bird yet?
No, unfortunately, that dream is still yet unfulfilled. But
soon.
soon.
But soon.
Soon. Yeah, that's crazy to me.
I didn't expect
Yeah.
Space Force.
Yeah, Space Force.
No one expected
it's like
Space
I'm
Force.
so conflicted because it's like I want us and the world to care about space more,
Same.
but also
Not in this way, maybe.
As
this
someone
is-
who is now the director of his division
yeah, exactly.
of space toilets.
Space toilets. I'm all for that initiative, but also
Very important. You don't want poop flying around.
Yeah, but then also
We got to test those trajectories when people actually get sucked through their toilets.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of physics that go into that.
I don't trust it being a thing where Pence and Trump are like, we'll dominate it. Like that, the word
Yeah.
space domination sounds.
I mean, the thing that I don't like is I feel like it's literally just like either it's just a hoax thing that they're trying to get people distracted
Yeah.
by.
yeah,
Because they kind of used space to kind of distract from the war a
yeah,
long time ago when we
Yeah.
went to the moons.
yeah.
Wait, is this an exclusive? The moons?
The moons.
Are there multiple? Are you hiding something from the public?
And then Andre's like, oh fuck, shit.
Oh shit! I didn't even know about. I don't know. It's just kind of like it's either that or it's just kind of like rich people want to get
Right.
into space and capitalize it because they realize the Earth's gonna die.
Well, they're the first ones that
But they-
will, if we do.
Yeah. You're gonna have to get to Mars, not just dominate the vacuum outside of our Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless there's something I don't know about the direct outside of our Earth.
In other space news, they did find water on Mars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which
Yeah,
was
yeah.
fucking crazy. But a legit amount of water, which is
Yeah.
pretty fucking nuts.
They found a bottle of smart water.
A bottle of smart
We're like, holy shit.
Bottled water on Mars. Some fucker.
My least favorite Doctor Who special.
Smart.
Bottled water on Mars.
God. That's a good episode.
Yeah, local news.
Mhm.
So yeah, I've been traveling, but unfortunately not in space. I usually do that for work.
Oh.
Usually travel in space normally.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I went to
Just to
went
get to
back
the gym.
Went back to Korea, and then I went to my sister's wedding in Michigan,
Nice.
and then I went to Toronto, where I'm currently recording. If you realize why my audio is not as smooth and silky as it usually is.
Yeah.
I usually describe it as silky.
Yes.
And smooth.
So I want
That's
to
how I
describe
it.
a quick, brief idea of what each location's experience has been.
Yeah.
Okay,
do it.
yeah.
I'm gonna try and keep it as simple as possible. When I was in Korea, shopped, went to their version of the Great Wall of China, which is very tiny and it's kind of not as impressive, but no, it was fine. It was cool. It was like some wall I can't think off the top of my head. I should have written shit down, but it's a cool wall. It's a fort. I think it's called like a fortress. I think it's just called a fortress wall. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the wall in between south and north, or the?
No, this is just like a cool like Great Wall of China, but small scale kind of thing.
Oh,
And you can like walk on the other side of the wall if you want, which we did. It was cool.
Gotcha.
A lot
I
of
went to
bugs.
the wall in between south and north.
No, no.
Well, not to it.
I value my life. I'm but yeah, so like we ate all these other kind of places. We went to this one place. We went to tteokbokki, or tteokbokki. I don't remember how to exactly say it, but it's like a hot pot kind of thing.
Mhm.
And this guy was like,
hell
he
yeah.
came in. This guy was like super nice. He knew quite a bit English, not a lot, but he like toured us around because it was
Aw.
our first time. We didn't do buffet style last time, so he's like showing us all the stuff. He's like super super nice, like super wanting to take care of us. He shows us all like 10 different sauces, and he looks at one. He's like spicy. And then he
Did you
points
try it?
this one next to it, and he's like, very spicy.
Oh, did you try it?
And we
Did
were
you
like,
hot
oh.
ones yourself?
I honestly, I don't even know where this rates on the scale, because he was like, oh, this I want to try it. And he goes, no. Like he got very concerned, like really quick. So like we went around, tried that stuff. We got our stuff sitting down. We came back. We started pouring the sauce because we were like, oh, we want to try it. I don't care. Like we want life experiences. I don't care if it's like tasty. So we get it, and the guy runs across the room. And was like, like he doesn't know what to say because he's like in a panic, and we're like, we're okay. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, all right. So we take it, we put it in, we sit back, and Kira goes to grab some other stuff, and I'm like eating it. I'm like, wow, this is spicy. And I keep eating. I'm like, this is great. And like it's built, the spice is building, but I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this isn't so bad. And the guy comes by, and he's like, how are you doing? I'm like, oh, it's good. He's like, oh, okay. And he walks away. And then I'm like sitting there. And I just kind of stare out a second. I'm like, huh. I was like, I remember on the show Hot Ones, they say some sauces are designed to hit you different ways.
It's a slow build.
Yeah, it was a slow build, and I was like,
God damn it.
I was like, huh, my tongue is a little, a little hot. My throat's a little, this is getting a little hotter. And then I'm like, And then Kira sits down. She's like, how you doing? I was like, oh, I was good for like 2 bowls, and
oh my god.
And I'm like, I'm like, oh, I need some water.
Water doesn't help it.
No, I know. Okay, look, I have no other options.
I know.
I'm aware. I've watched people die on Hot Ones enough to know that milk and water does bullshit.
If you had shampoo, that would have done it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gross shampoo.
Yeah, shampoo.
There's a Hot Ones with it's not Hot Ones. It's on the same channel with Sean and the fucking science YouTube man.
Science YouTube man.
It's fucking sauce, Vsauce.
Oh, Vsauce.
Yeah, Vsauce and Sean did a thing.
Oh, I want to watch that. That sounds gross. But yeah, so I was like dying and like killing myself. I went like 30 times for glasses of water, and I kept slowly eating.
Yeah.
And it would just keep getting worse every time, but I'd eventually calm it down, and then my mouth would be watering. She'd be like, there's tears coming in your eyes. I'm like, I really want to eat it. It's really delicious.
It's really good.
It's like really good. And I was just like, she kept going like, I think the guy's seen you like get up to get water, like, because they give you like tiny cups. And like, anytime I've ever been to like an Asian restaurant, or even like when I was in South Korea, they always give you like very tiny cups of water.
Yeah.
And like half the time I don't ever see anyone even drink their water most of the time. So I'm like, man, they just can tolerate so much.
Dehydration.
I need to like stuff. I eat so
spice.
Not just that. Sometimes I eat something thick, and I just need to just cram the food down with some liquid.
Yeah.
Right.
But so I just kept getting water like over and over and over. And then at one point I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm like, I was dying. I was like, with my like head down, and I was like, but I want it so bad. And I was like, Kira, you're gonna have to finish the rest. And she's like, we put a lot in there. I can't finish the rest of this. And I'm like, Kira, we got like, it was like $2 if you didn't finish it. It wasn't too bad.
Oh, yeah.
But I was like, so like basically I had one more bite, and she's like, stop it. I'm like, all right, fine. So we put like a sweeter sauce over it, and then just the sauce ended up being a terrible sauce. And then like, okay, I guess it's ruined. So we got up, we walked over, and she's like, hand him $2. And he's like, huh? And she's like, we couldn't finish it. And I like looked shamefully. She's like, I like the spice, but he couldn't handle it. And I was like, I'm sorry. Okay. And he was like shaking his head like, oh. And I was like, we left, and I was like, here, we can never go back there again.
That's funny.
Never show my face in front of that man ever again. We flew too close to the sun.
Icarus.
Or I flew too close to the sun. She built up like I have built up my tolerance a lot. It's like, because I was actually able to tolerate that. I feel like if I didn't, I would have died.
Right.
Oh yeah, you would have died.
Yeah. Kira's telling me that Deshaun with spice, if he just smells it, it can do something too much to him. And she said if he just like tapped his tongue on that, he would have been dead.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
But okay, then after that, I went to my sister's wedding. Great.
Yes.
She's become a Jones.
Girl brother.
Yes. Girl brother.
Girl brother was given away.
She's been given away
to brother-in-law. Oh my God, new brother.
Oh no, brother-in-law.
Wait, no, it'd be brother-in-law brother. Now that I think about it.
Brother-in-law brother. Okay, brother-in-law brother. Then my sister brother. And then my sports brother, my glasses brother was there.
Oh, that's right. They have like you like designated them like fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I have my cousin brothers were there.
And then Nicole has a Andrew, and then another one.
Andrew and the other.
The other one.
The brain works in mysterious ways.
But yeah, so it was like that. Okay, so here's the thing I gotta tell you is my mother loves Jackson 5 like crazy, and like any Michael Jackson, like religiously R&B. Like she's got good taste in music, but like Valerie was there with me at the wedding, and there's some other family members around me, and everyone was on the dance floor dancing, and like mom went away for a while, and then a Jackson 5 plays, Jackson 5 song starts, and I just go, my mother is going to be summoned out of nowhere. She will come running to the stage. And as soon as I finish that sentence, Valerie looks over, I look over, and my mom is across the other side of the entire like room, and you see her beelining as fast as she can to the dance floor. And I'm like, I told you. And then but my mother dances, I think Valerie put it the best way, where she said, your mom dances very violently.
Good. I just imagine her doing that move from It's Always Sunny that Mac does with his fucking elbows. Do you know the one that I'm talking about?
Yeah. I was imagining Elaine from Seinfeld's dance.
Oh,
that's what my dad uses to describe my mom.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
My dad said like he pulled out photos recently out of an album, and he's pulled up one that was blurry, and he said it was almost the exact same dance position as Elaine. And he said he posted it on the fridge and tried to see how long it took for her to find it.
That's really good.
And he's like, I'm pretty sure your mother destroyed it. But I also recorded videos of her dancing, so I can show you guys later. But like, she's the best way I can describe it is she's like a jackhammer. It's like she's hitting on beat, but it's so fast that she's hitting the beat multiple times before the beat even changes.
Abusing that beat.
Abusing.
It literally is like a jackhammering tornado. I don't know how else to explain it. I love my mom though. So then me and Valerie crossed the border into Canada. And I've been staying in Toronto.
Yeah.
Nice. I've visited Toronto, I think before, but I've never actually spent time in it.
Sure.
It's very nice. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of condos.
It's fine. I want to go to Canada. I've never been and I want to visit.
What?
Yeah. The rail systems are fun. They have like little trolley things kind of.
It's a cold city and
it's a cold city.
That's
it's a cold city.
Well, in a good way.
That's my deal, man.
We should all go to the Ottawa Animation Film Festival one year.
Yeah, we should go to Ottawa.
I want to go to TCAF too.
TCAF?
Yeah, man.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's do it all.
Yeah, let's do it all.
I like that.
No, it's fun. I like it. Have a good time. It rained a bit and flooded the streets. Our elevators broke down. We had to go up like 12 flights of stairs, which is fine, but Valerie was dying. And then we had to go up one of the stairs one time with a bunch of stuff on her back, and she was definitely dying.
Come on, grab onto my peaches.
Yeah, I had to carry all the bags. I had to carry a heavy backpack. My peaches are ripe for the picking.
Oh, God.
Sit on my shelf.
So we're staying at Airbnb, and this one guy's like, oh, there's like this cool thing over there. Like he's telling all the places we can go, and he's like, there's an old broken down like malt factory. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, and there's like, some creepy statues behind it that they put up.
Oh.
And I took pictures of it that I can send you.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's see.
Hold on, I'm sending you the picture.
Can I eat the malt? What the? Wait. Now hold on.
Why?
So what we're seeing, let's describe to the guests or the listeners.
Yes, describe these in great detail for the listeners.
They look like people that were burned up in Pompeii.
Yeah.
They look like.
Yeah, just kind of frozen in place, these gaunt figures that, look dusty.
Why would you put that there? Why?
Okay. So this is legit, like, creepy, but, like, not in, like, an actually haunted way.
Okay, so that last one, that lady's holding a baby.
Why?
And it's hard to see. There's, like, that glowing thing, like, it looks like on the ground, right? That's, like, someone, like, crippled on the ground.
Why?
So, for listeners, there's one dude, like, reaching to the sky, like, if a volcano's coming at him, he's like, no! And there's another dude who's, like, cowering in fear. There's one on the ground crippled, and there's one lady holding her baby in fear. And this is, like, behind the malt factory. So that gate is, like, this gigantic building that's abandoned.
That's so
So the guy told us, like, we went there at night, too. And we took we also took an edible around that time too.
God damn it, you're just asking for
trouble. Dude.
It didn't fully kick in during that time though.
Okay.
That's good. I made that mistake once. My friend was like, "You want to go to the Museum of Death?" And I'm like, "I just took an edible, but okay." And I went there very high. It was intense.
So what this is apparently it's the it is the Ireland famine.
Oh, in Canada.
And they wanted to depict it, the
potato
famine? The Irish potato famine. And apparently, Valerie looked into it real quick for me, and it was that apparently in Ireland they like relied as the heaviest food source as potatoes.
Yeah.
So once the potatoes ended up getting diseased and rotten, they couldn't eat it because it was their main food source, so they were starving.
Yep.
So they started traveling to different countries. And they came to Canada. So I guess they wanted to erect statues of the people who came over starving to death.
This seems like a burn on them.
Yeah, starving. Like, why wouldn't you just put a statue in, like, a main square? Not, let's hide these anguished fucking statues behind some random place.
Abandoned building.
Yeah.
Sometimes life is stranger than fiction. Why don't they just have a statue of, like, a real skinny Irish person eating some poutine and looking happy? Like, I've come to the land of potatoes and gravy.
This is part of the empty building. There's like no windows on this thing.
That's terrifying that there's no windows.
We circled the entire thing. There's one door into the building.
Yeah, man.
And it looks just like a metal door, and there's no windows except the very top floor.
There was a part of American history during the industrial era where similar reason, there was some women working in like some sort of like weaving factory, and then they were angry about their jobs, and so the guy like had locked the front door or something to make sure they stayed at work, and then a fire started and they all fucking died.
Yeah, I remember that actually. I've heard about that before.
Hey, Canada?
Yeah. That shit's like ridiculous.
Canada, do you hate people? Do you want to watch them starve and die and burn down in factories?
Also, total random side note, but going more again off the theme of time passing. Dan Jones is 30 years old today.
Hell yeah, Daniel. Well,
Daniel
not
Jones.
the day we're recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Danny boy.
Yeah.
He's
30.
a
Man Jones. Man Jones.
It's
Congratulations.
crazy.
Official. When you were 30, you were officially a man. When everyone says, "Oh, it's your bar mitzvah. You're a man." No, that's a lie. Or you're 18. You can smoke now. You're a man. Or you're 21. You can have a drink. You're a man. No, it's 30.
You're 18. You can die for your country. You're not a man still.
Yeah, you're
still not a man.
You have to be 18. Have you ever heard that Mulan song, Be a Man? Be a man, you must be 30 years old today. Be a man.
My favorite lyric of Mulan.
You must be 30 years old at least.
Be a man. But specifically, you must be 30. Yeah. That's good stuff. So, are there any other Canadian horrors that you know about?
The age.
Oh, God.
No, you're entering the dark side of the age.
God.
Oh, the dark side of your life. That's better.
Oh, that's the dark side? This hasn't been the... Okay.
All wrong.
We should have Dan Jones on sometime.
We should, actually.
Hell yeah. Love that guy.
That'd be great.
Have a good time. All right, yeah, that's my local news. I travel a little bit of the world.
I have some local news that I forgot about because it happened, I think it was the week before last. I got in a car crash.
What?
Yeah. I forgot.
Are you a ghost?
I'm a ghost.
Shit.
I'll ask the first question. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I experienced whiplash. That was fun.
Ooh. Good movie, not so great feeling.
Yeah. It was me, Ferocia, Jean, and Casey. We were on our way to the beach, and like Casey, we were going through to an exit, I think.
Yeah.
And Casey stopped, and then there was a dude behind us, and I heard a loud squeak, and I was like, "Oh no!" And I looked behind me, which was a mistake.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh fuck, is he gonna crash?" And I was like, "Oh, that fucker's gonna crash into us." And it did, and it was like boom. It was like it was a pretty hard hit, even though he was starting to brake. But it was like a scream.
Yeah.
And it totaled Casey's car. So that
shit.
Yeah. So like.
Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, and it was like, oh man, it was really weird, and like I got whiplash, like minor whiplash, and I was like, oh fuck.
Right.
And like the dude, it was really funny because, like, eventually what ended up happening is the car got towed, but then, probably against our better judgment, the guy who crashed into us, he's the one that drove us back to their place.
Oh, that's really funny.
And he was this dude that, like, about a minute into...
Wait. So he crashed into you, then offered you guys to drive you back?
Offered to drive us back to Gene and Casey's place, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I would have just gotten a lift and been like, I'm suing you.
And, like, it was hilarious. I don't know, like, we just said, okay. And, like, about a minute into driving with him, I feel like all of us had a mental connection of, oh, this is why you crashed into us. Because he was on the phone, smoking, blasting music, looking down at his phone a lot. And I was just like, this fucker. Like, and Ferocia was having a fucking panic attack.
I'm sorry, I cannot wrap my head around why any of you guys wanted to even go with him in the first place.
I know. It was it was like he kept insisting, and we're like, oh, we could get an Uber. And he kept insisting. And
No,
then
he was trying to get you guys to like him so you wouldn't do anything to him. He was trying to take advantage of you guys.
We were all too nice. It happens.
Darn.
Luckily, we're fine. But, like, it was...
Gene isn't nice. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Objection! No,
Yeah,
Gene is great.
No, I mean, Gene's blunt, but also
Nicole,
it was just
you're gonna go to Nicole. You're gonna go to my massage therapist. You have to after you get whiplash.
I really want to. I want.
My guy's affordable. My guy's affordable.
I would
it's
love
the guy that
to.
me and Gene go to.
I need a back massage in general. So
Game corner.
Boom, boom,
Right.
boom. Let's get Smash out of the way. Let's get Smash out of the way.
Smash happened. Oh my god. Fuck. King K. Rool, Pirates, Dark Samus, fucking Simon.
Castlevania's brother.
Yeah.
The blue one.
Castlevania's brother. Blue Castlevania.
Blue Castlevania.
Bluevania.
Luigi of Castlevania.
Yeah, the Luigi of Castlevania.
Also,
Luigi's dead, guys.
Oh yeah. Did you see that? Someone put them side by side. Mario got stabbed and shanked by Ridley, and then Luigi got shanked.
They just
by
died.
Grim
They
Reaper.
both died.
I think Sakurai's done.
I think he's just like, fuck you,
he's tired.
Miyamoto. That's his subtle jab at Miyamoto to be like, stop making me make these games.
Miyamoto's still like, you have to still showcase Luigi and Mario. And he's like, no, fuck that. I'm bringing two super villains. They're going to destroy the Mario Brothers.
That animation in particular, the cinematic for Simon was like disgustingly gorgeous.
It's good.
That Reaper swing was really smooth. Like
it was so rad.
Actually, the Donkey Kong one was really good too.
Yeah.
Like their animation skills were like off the hook, man. Like
they're blowing my goddamn mind.
Like King K. Rool. Brandon, you said you were always for more villains. Now every staple character has their villain.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
When Melee came out, I was like, okay, no K. Rool. I want K. Rool in the next game. And when I saw Ice Climbers, I want Diddy and Dixie as an Ice Climbers duo. And I just got Diddy, which is fine.
Yeah.
Which is okay. But now I got K. Rool, so I can finally stop complaining.
Yeah, he's...
Also,
Next,
I love in
touchdown.
that video, they did so many callbacks to so many different Donkey Kong games.
So,
like the one where he shoots the laser cannon was from DK64.
Yeah.
I was so shocked. I was like, oh my god, it's canon now.
Do you guys think that Subspace Immersies is going to be that hidden mode?
That's
really
what I was
so.
thinking. I really fucking want it.
That's
so bad, you guys.
Yeah, Subspace was so fun.
Yeah. It's very fun nonsense. That is a lot of game, though.
Really?
I legitimately feel at this point, do you literally think at this point he will stop making Smash at this point?
I don't know. They keep saying it every time.
This really feels like the send-off.
I know.
Yeah.
But this, honestly, I'm scared at this point.
Yeah.
Because at this point, here's my theory. Since we're in Game Corner, I know we're gonna probably push the time a little bit. It's a year episode, so
let's have fun, you fuckers.
But
yeah, let's go over an hour. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Not that much longer.
We'll still try to shoot for an hour, but
yeah.
I have to fucking drive somewhere. For 4 days.
But basically, it's like I'm kind of at this point where it's like, where does gaming go at this point?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we've always been closer and closer to peaking, but I feel like we've literally peaked at this point. Like at this point, all that can happen is things can look more realish,
Right.
and that's about it. Like no one's being super innovative with gameplay as much anymore, and like
indie games are.
That's true.
Yeah, but like that's become a norm now. Indie games is almost like its own genre that's kind of normal now. It's still indie, but it's almost just like regularized now. Like everything's just kind of like plateauing at this moment. And like 3D stuff has the potential, but it's still in its infancy. So it's like my interest is kind of like I still want to see where things are going, but I'm saying like I feel like we're going to plateau for a little bit now. And my curiosity is like, will there be another Smash if we're probably going to sit on like the Switch for a while? Because I feel like we're going to sit on the Switch for like at least almost
Switch
maybe 10 years or something. Like I can see this thing going on for a long time.
Too, because it's portable too.
Also, it's really high graphics even when it is portable. So it's kind of just like, where do they go after that? They made like the ultimate console right now that no one can kind of beat at the moment.
VR is where they go.
Yeah. VR.
Well, see, that was the other thing.
What you do is you just slide the Switch into some glasses.
That's what. Yeah, that's what. Like that was like a rumor at one point. We're saying you slide that in and then you just use the thing because like they said that they're the Joy-Cons have the highest sensitivity feedback out of any like handheld currently for motion controls.
Yeah.
So and all you have to do is sell a belt like with it, like the other stuff does, but. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, you guys, game time.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Yakuza 0. I've had a ton of friends tell me to play Yakuza.
I've always wanted to play that.
It's $20 at GameStop. I picked it up because I'm a motherfucker. Yeah. And I packed all my stuff because I'm going to California, and I did not pack my PS4, so I've just been playing Yakuza.
Nice.
And it's
good.
very fucking good.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of one of my favorite games, No More Heroes, but like if it was a complete thought... As where No More Heroes seems like it's fun. It's a fun game, but Yakuza is like the more serious version of that. Yeah. And it's
still goofy. Like if you do the side missions, there's so many stupid side missions in that thing.
I hear the original like first 3 aren't that goofy, but
no, I don't think
0 and 5 and shit are goofy as fuck.
Yeah,
I love it. 10 out of 10. Wait, 0 out of 10. 0 ickies out of Snickies.
Yeah, 0 ickies out of Snickies. Which is a very confusing system, but I like it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I bought a couple Switch games because I've just been like, I've been letting myself. They're like little. I've just been letting myself for a little bit. I had extra money in PayPal.
Nicole's watching my place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm watching.
Nicole's like, I don't need no dresser. All I need is games, baby.
Games, baby.
Oh my god, my brother was my
which one?
Glasses brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was like, I was like, oh, why don't you go like drink or something? And he goes, I'd rather spend my money on video games. He's like,
oh yeah.
He's like, video games last or have longevity. And I was like,
yeah, they do.
I was like, fair.
yeah.
It's true. And like I so I bought what the fuck? I bought Dead Cells today.
Hell yeah.
Which I just started playing because it looks fucking radical. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun so far. I have to get into the meat of it, but it's pretty fun. It's like a roguelike. It's pretty good. I bought Minute because it was discounted and new on Switch. And what else? Oh, Death Road to Canada.
Death Road to Canada?
This I have not heard of.
That's a game?
Yes, Death Road to Canada is fantastic. So it's like it's a pixelated roguelike type thing where it can be multiplayer if you want, but otherwise your companions are just like computers.
Beauties. Yeah.
And what you do is you start off in a car, and like there's two like instances in the game. There's you in the car, where like time passes slowly, and that's where like text-based like instances happen, and you make choices like you pick up people or not. You can hide from bandits or attack them or whatever the thing is.
What do you play on the Switch?
It's on the Switch, but it's also on Steam and like stuff.
Okay.
But the other thing that you do is you get to, sometimes an instance comes up where it's like you have the option to go to like an abandoned supermarket or a suburb, and it tells you how swarmed with zombies it is
Oh, cool.
because it's post-apocalyptic. And your goal is to make it to Canada because apparently that's where they're. I guess that's not where the zombies are not.
There's no zombies.
I don't know.
in
I saw
Canada.
some pictures earlier today that made me think that is
Yeah.
untrue.
That is not true. Yeah, but like
Mm.
no, like for some reason the goal is to get to Canada, and it's basically you survive as long as you can, and it's pretty hard, but it's pretty fucking fun because you just
Nice.
like you can. It's just really it's cute, and you have to like manage your supplies and your ammo,
Okay.
find weapons and food and medical supplies. And it's-
Currently $3 off. It's $12 instead of $15.
Nice.
Yeah, it's real cheap right now, and it's really fucking fun. I have a lot of fun with it.
Nice.
I've had so many games this past while. There's this one called OXENFREE.
Mm-hmm.
It looked cooler than it ended up being. It had a cool concept, but overall, it was just kind of like, and it was neat to play the first time around.
Right.
but-
Is it a pretty fast game?
Yeah, it's it's relatively short.
Yeah.
It's not bad, and the dialogue's cute, and the characters are cute. Basically, you're this group of kids who go on this island, and the gameplay is like you tune to radio frequencies.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you can get this on mobile.
yeah, it's a simple little game.
Forge bonds or create frenemies. Ooh.
Yes, and like basically the plot is there's some shit going on the island. Like you trigger some stuff to happen by accident through your radio that like time keeps jumping around.
Okay.
It's neat, but it's also like it's pretty cool, but it's only worth playing around once, I think, because it has multiple little ending changes.
Oh, okay.
But
Not enough.
yeah,
All right.
to me.
Cool enough. How many
yeah.
ickies out of snickies would you give that one?
That
Since
one
you played through it all.
I'd give it 3 ickies out of Schnickies.
Okay.
Like
Ain't bad. Ain't bad.
And then rating the Death Road to Canada. I'd give it just 1 icky.
Ooh, that's high praise.
Yeah.
I
For a cheap game.
One
Yeah.
icky for a cheap game. Yeah, it's pretty fucking fun. Oh, I bought Captain Toad also. But whatever. It's
Yeah.
Captain Toad's Captain Toad, you know what it is.
Yeah, people have heard of it. Sick.
Yeah, I've just been getting these games. I've been playing a lot of Picross.
Oh yeah. Time for some world news.
Articles.
Yeah.
So-
World news.
Michigan Village elects cat named Sweet Tart for mayor.
Yeah.
The new mayor in the northwestern Michigan is a furry named Sweet Tart and has a paw-fixed style. See, it says furry, but I don't think the Detroit Free Press understands what that means. It's just a cat. It's just a cat. It's not an
using
actual.
it because they know it's a word people use, but they just don't know the context?
That could be to kind of backwards engineer that. That might be why they used it. But here's a little photo of Sweet Tart. It's her little tiara.
How does this happen? Okay, so when this kind of thing happens, like a horse
Yes.
is mayor or a dog is mayor,
Yes.
how does that work? Is it basically just like their quote unquote mayor?
Yes. So
Okay.
Omina, Michigan is an unincorporated village with a population of about 300. And around 10 years ago, the Omina Historical Society decided to hold elections for the village city council. And I guess they just decided they could do whatever the fuck they want. But yeah, because the catch is, or as this article says, the catch
Oh God.
is that the candidates all have to be animals who live in Omina. So their election
Okay.
serves as a fundraiser for the Historical Society, costing $1 per vote. And this year's election raised more than $7,000, which is weird because that's not how many people they have in their town. At most, they can do $300, but they must have just donated more. But yeah, top number of vote. Oh, I guess you can vote as many times as you want per person.
Oh.
That's how that one
Okay,
works.
Like
So
our
it's just-
president.
It's not a
Like
real
our president.
mayoral election.
You mean Russia had this little tiny election? They're like, we love Sweet Tart. Sweet Tart is
I was
our
gonna
favorite.
say, Like our president, they just want a puppet to control.
Oh no, sweetheart. So Pumpkin, the puppy, received the third most votes, was chosen to serve as Omina's second vice mayor. That's right.
The puppy should have won. That puppy should have won.
Yeah, that puppy's way cuter than that cat.
Yeah, Sweetheart looks
that out there.
pissed. No, Sweetheart looks like a benevolent leader. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
but that little tiara makes me think that they're obsessed with it being an oligarchy, which I don't know.
Sweetheart looks like he's like in the mob. He causes trouble on the day of my daughter's wedding.
And then the dog's just like, please,
you
please
come,
vote for me.
You come to Sweet Tots.
Yeah, the runner-up.
Quinceañera, even though I'm Italian.
There's no picture of this dog, but the runner-up was a dog named Diablo Shapiro. It became the vice mayor.
The vice mayor.
The as you can see, the 4-month-old puppy, Pumpkin Anderson Harder. So cute. Second vice mayor. Dogs are good. So Harley the Goat ran an impressive platform and convinced the Omaha Election Committee to give him a spot on the council as press secretary.
God, I feel like
what the hell's on his head?
Grass.
Looks like a little patch of grass.
It looks like something exploded out of his.
I just imagine the person writing this article up is just like, this is what I went to college for.
Yeah. I mean, this fucking council's just dicking around because also this year, the election committee decided that Penny the chicken deserved a spot. So she was elected as the special assistant for foul affairs.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Chicken.
Wait, backtrack.
Yep.
This is where they realized they went wrong with college, Nicole. I feel like their biggest revelation should be, wow, I realized I don't even need a degree to write articles anymore or journalism.
But like, no,
that is true.
They put so much effort and they're at writing about animals.
Yeah, and I'm saying if that's their devastation, there's another devastation they should have realized, which is what the school for no reason at all.
Yeah.
And now that they did, they're double boned is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They realized, oh, I didn't need a degree to write articles for animals in my hick town.
I had a similar revelation. No degree needed. I just read an article on the Polygon Overwatch. I forget what that's called. Heroes Needed or Heroes Welcome, or they have some sort of subsidiary that's just about Overwatch. And the article was so bad that I was like, I can write articles, right? I can just write an article because this is fucking garbage.
I mean, half of them just steal each other's stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, while the positions are ceremonial, Sweet Tart will make an appearance at various events throughout her tenure and even hold meetings with mayors of neighboring towns. Those other mayors must be pissed. They're like, at the Pet This Cat, this is the meeting?
This is the meeting.
Why don't I get fancy fees?
Do you not want to pet me? I am now a different cat.
You're a very good cat, but I'm more of a dog person, you know?
Yeah.
You do not want to pet Sweetheart, my kitty.
No. Your kitty? I thought you were Sweetheart.
Yeah.
No, I am Sweetheart's owner.
You guys look very similar.
Sweetheart is a mafia, Italy.
Oh.
It's me. It's Sweetheart.
You know, for being Italian, it sounds weirdly like you're doing an Italian impression.
Hey, I never said I was from Italy.
Yeah, but why you're putting on an accent? But why are you doing this, Sweet Tart?
Because
or Sweet Tart's
Hey, I'm walking here.
God damn it!
I only know so many words in this accent.
Molto bene.
Molto bene. Then it just goes meow 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 meow. But I know Russian much better.
Molto bene.
You can't decide between Italian and Russian.
I am Kitty. Molto bene.
So I have a thing.
That's cool because this whole episode is gonna be one article.
Yeah, one article.
That's it.
It's a growing corner that I think will probably only get bigger, and it's where'd they hide the drugs?
Where'd they hide the drugs?
Where the drugs at?
Where the drugs at?
Yeah, because I find so many articles of just people finding weird places to hide drugs.
Where do drugs at?
All right. Eventually I
Drug
want to
set.
format it so that it's multiple choice.
Hell yeah.
But I just found this one, so we'll do that next time.
Lazy.
Fuck you. Alright, fine, I'll make it up on the spot. Okay.
That's the less you know
A
way.
modern woman, quick on her feet.
Okay.
Female
so,
single lawyer having lots of sex.
So did they hide it in A, pillowcases, B, DVD cases, or C, wrapping paper?
So
See,
Oh, you think
Okay.
wrapping paper? They just wrapped it up like a present?
yes.
What
I
do
mean,
you think,
CD
Brandon?
cases, depending on the type of drug.
It's cocaine.
I mean, what else are you doing with CD cases? Let's be honest. I'm gonna go CD cases. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying wrapping paper just because I feel like they thought like, oh, they'll just make their presents.
And
A
bing, bing,
powdered
bing.
present.
Andre hit it right on the nose. They used Minnie Mouse wrapping paper to disguise cocaine as gifts.
Should have used
just-
Mickey. The patriarchy wouldn't have expected
I
it.
Yeah,
know this because
exactly.
I have done this before.
A car belonging to Salvatore
Salvatore.
Capace, aged 63. Oh man, they
I don't know if
used
Salvatore is.
pink Minnie Mouse gift wrap. Let's see what else. Someone named Kelly. Like, there's just a lot of trading off of this. $74,000 worth of cocaine. I think it was 4.4 pounds. Apparently, is what it's saying.
Yeah,
And
that's a lot of cokey.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
But it has to go through processing. Like, I don't.
And the X-ray shows this is just powder. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know how
Crazy.
these people think they can like get away with.
Best case
like-
drugs, worst case anthrax.
Yes, basically.
Best case, powdered sugar for donuts.
Yeah, best case.
But yeah, that was this week's segment of Where'd They Hide the Drugs?
Where are the
Alright.
drugs?
So I'm assuming we only have time for one more article.
Like, yeah, but also, what have we done?
Yeah. Sorry,
We've
guys.
accomplished nothing in this year-long anniversary.
Actually, I have a quick one after you're done.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. And we can make it run a bit longer, because, like...
Andre's like, this is my last day in Canada. Fuck you guys.
Fair enough. That's fair enough.
Hey, we can do one more after this. 4 is a good number.
Okay.
Woman blows through stop sign at 60 miles per hour. Tells police she's clean, thoroughbred white girl.
Like a racing horse?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like a crazy alt-right person? Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just young.
White
Like,
nationalist?
she looks like she's in her early 20s.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's the age they usually are.
Yeah.
That's
alt-right
pretty
people
standard.
are pretty young.
Yeah, they're not
this
old
webpage
conservatives.
Is this webpage redacted?
You have to get to level 60 to evolve into a conservative.
This page, you know, like when you see like redacted stuff, it's just like clean, like solid color bars.
Yeah.
That's this webpage.
What the
I can't
fuck?
read this.
Oh, that's weird.
It's like a visible webpage, but it's like redacted.
Does Canada have weird censoring laws?
Yeah, maybe Canada doesn't want me to see it.
What the fuck, Canada?
Oh, I have to. What the?
You have to pay them?
I have to answer this survey in order to read the article.
No. Mad Lib style. Let's read this article.
Yeah.
No, the whole thing was redacted. You'd be like blank, 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 blank.
Oh, okay.
All right, a woman's in Atlanta. A woman seen speeding through a stop sign at 60 miles per hour, 97. What is it? Kilometers per hour?
Yeah.
Kilometers.
Kill armor.
Yeah. Told officers they shouldn't arrest her because she said she's a very clean, thoroughbred white girl. Police said.
Yeah.
Her eyes glossy, bloodshot. Lauren Elizabeth Cutshaw was slurring her words, and breathalyzer showed her blood alcohol level at 0.18%,
Jesus.
Good lord.
according to the police in Bluffington, South Carolina.
That's-
But Cutshaw, 32, told the arresting officers she shouldn't be jailed because she was a cheerleader, a dancer,
Wow.
a sorority girl
Yep.
who graduated from a high
These are all
accredited university.
These are all reasons to arrest her. Let's just put that out
These
there.
are all reasons to also show someone flaunting their white privilege.
Get that dude!
She's literally saying, here's my white privilege card. I would like to check out.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Because I am a thoroughbred white girl.
God, what a weird.
Taken to the police station in handcuffs, she described herself as a white thoroughbred and went on to say, I am a white and clean girl. The officer wrote in his report. I asked what that had to do with anything, wrote the officer, who is also white.
Yeah.
She replied, you're a cop. You should know what that means.
Jesus fucking.
So much arrogance.
And you're a cop. You should know based on people that come in this room.
Oh, damn.
Also, she repeatedly stated, my partner is a cop. And she said she's been trying to get to her boyfriend's house when she was pulled over on Saturday. Cutshaw, a real estate agent, I guess she's a real estate agent, told the officer that she had 2 glasses of wine at the Bluffton Room, an upscale restaurant. Oh, God, this lady's just like...
Yeah. The worst.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's just like a cartoon white
that's really...
My favorite thing is that she's super racist and a real estate agent because that has gone well together for a long time.
For the beginning of time. How full were the wine glasses? I mean, I was celebrating my birthday, she replied.
God, what a fucking...
After another officer found marijuana and rolling papers in her car, she said she may have smoked pot earlier that evening as well, the report said. Cutshaw was jailed on charges of including drunken driving, speeding, and marijuana possession based in part of her own statement.
Yeah, that's... What a motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Well, all right. So this could be a new segment, but I'm calling it right now. I don't think this is going to be a regular segment.
Okay.
I like the segments where Brandon claims it's going to be a segment.
Would you prefer I claim this is going to be a segment forever?
Yes.
Very well loved. Yeah. All right, here comes our fresh new segment.
I feel like this is a Brandon quirk.
Hot off the presses. I will definitely return to this one. It's Obituary Corner.
Obituary Corner.
So in this week's Obituary Corner, Kathleen Dimlow. Kathleen Dimlow, Shunk, was born on March 19, 1938, to Joseph and Gertrude Shunk of Wabasso. She married Dennis Dimlow at St. Anne's in Wabasso in 1957 and had 2 children, Gina and Jay. In 1962, she became pregnant by her husband's brother, Lyle Dimlow, and moved to California. She abandoned her children, Gina and Jay, who were then raised by her parents in Clements, Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Shunk. She passed away on May 31st, 2018, in Springfield, and will now face judgment. She will not be missed by Gina and Jay, and they understand this world is a better place without her.
Get fucked.
That was Obituary Corner. Get fucked.
Get
Yeah,
fucked.
she a bitch. All right.
Let me send you a picture of this old lady, because she just looks like a nondescript old lady.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, deeply hated by her children.
Yeah, damn.
Which is,
God, that's so funny. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Those twins went in on her. They're like, oh, normal. She will face judgment.
Judgment.
I'm like, fuck
missed.
yeah. Dude. Oh.
God.
Yeah.
She just looks like she's like, what?
Yeah.
What did I do?
What did
She just got sideswiped.
I plead the old card.
I'm a thoroughbred oldie.
Yeah.
I'm a thoroughbred oldie.
I'm a thoroughbred white girl. Whatever the fuck.
I love that enthusiasm.
Yeah.
I have no enthusiasm about it.
Girl. Well, if I knew this was our year's special episode, I would have gone harder.
Yeah, that's
okay.
all right.
Preparing something special.
We'll do it next year.
The next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have more than the amount of followers we have now.
Yeah.
Or listeners.
Now we can have more.
At least not less. That's all I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the less you know, not the less you listen.
Yeah. Well, take it away, Andre.
All right.
Do it.
Russia tasks Hollywood actor Steven Seagal with improving U.S. ties.
I saw that.
That's good.
I can't believe
More
that
movies,
shit.
Stevie.
Karate.
Karate. Yeah.
Karate.
God.
Okay, and then I guess I gotta do the other part.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Wait, hold on. Isn't Steven Seagal is banned from Ukraine as a national security threat?
Is he?
Yeah.
Why?
That was in 2017.
What did that
I don't remember.
schlubby asshole do?
What he's gonna do to Russia?
Hold on. News update, kind of. Let me just read this old article. So, for years, has cultivated a friendship with Russian President Vladimir Putin, bonding over their love of martial arts and shared macho images.
That's right.
So, through the Ukrainian security letter does not outline specific statements that got the actor banned. Seagal once participated in a pro-Putin motorcycle rally in
Lord.
Crimea.
Crimea?
Thank you.
Crimea.
Crimea River, a disputed peninsula at Russian annex in 2014 after Ukraine President Viktor Yanukovych was overthrown in a revolution.
Good job.
Yeah, so I desire to protect Russian-speaking people in Crimea Riv. So yeah, I guess his comments made him a person non grata in another country, Estonia. This is a lot. Why? Why can't he go in?
Because of his karate.
Oh, because he's a Putin loyalist. He's a Putin loyalist, so Ukraine don't like him.
Yeah, because that's who the fuck Steven Seagal, you stupid asshole. Like,
You stupid motherfucker.
God.
Karate.
I won't be the first one to say it, but what a cuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Karate. They
Karate.
bonded over karate.
Two white guys bonding over
Karate.
karate.
Two non-buff boys bonding
These movies
over
are fun,
karate.
though.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, they're wild.
Anyways.
He's like the least Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan a fighter could ever be.
God,
Oh, yeah.
He's just like, let me punch and kick.
kick and punch
A
like
very
I'm
basic punch. Kick and punch
like
and punch
I'm a
and kick.
fucking action figure with no articulation.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna punch this door and it's gonna fall down. But karate. Karate. Now let me summon my army of seagulls.
All right.
Eat their French fries. Karate. Right. Remember, you can email us at tlokpod or contact us at tlokpod at Twitter. Send us your local news, world news, questions, spooky stories, or scary experiences of your own, Dungeon Dunkers. And karate. Also, don't forget you can tell your friends about us. Some of the best promotion is by word of mouth. Just tell them, hey, I listen to this funny podcast that talks about news, and I didn't learn a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like we
also,
promised.
they're wrong half the time.
And also half the
But
time
they're
they don't
fun.
talk about news.
Do a review on this episode. Do a review on not Instagram, iTunes, and I'll sing you a song.
Do it Instagram.
Yeah. If you give a review on iTunes, make sure you leave a comment so we know who you are.
Yeah, your written comment, not just like a 5-star. Then I'm not gonna. I have nothing to do with that.
Do a 5-star. I mean, also give us a 5-star if you don't want a song. That's fine. Still give us a 5-star.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to give us a 5-star. Just rate us.
Or write in the comment, I don't want a song.
You can write anything. You could just write, "Where's my song? Hey, ho."
Let's go.
I would prefer
Let's
you
go.
give me something to
Karate.
work with, but I'll work with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave what you would like. It's almost like an email. Like, leave a review and then just say what you would want Brandon to sing about.
Yeah. That works as well.
I'll provide a
This
backing
offer
track.
stands for a long time.
Yes, for a long time.
Until it becomes impossible for him to keep up with it.
Yeah.
But that ain't right now.
Okay.
Because we only got 5, and 2 of those are me and Brandon.
Yeah. And then the rest are non-text reviews.
Yes.
Yes. Please leave us a review. We're desperate.
Desperate for attention.
We'd like to give thanks to Josh Tomar for our intro. You can find him out on Tomar on Twitter. He's an amazing voice actor. Go check him out. We would also like to give thanks to Macross 8299 for letting us use their song outro featuring Young Abe from their newest album Sailor F2 and their song Agashima Island. You can check out those songs and more on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and other sites. Follow them at Macross 8299 on Twitter for more info. Also, real quick,
Yeah.
there is like at least over 100 of you guys listening.
Nice.
Please.
It's like the movie 300, but with a third.
Please review us or something, or
Don't
send
beg.
us emails.
Don't fucking beg.
I'm not begging. Okay, look. The only reason why I want reviews, I'm gonna let the listeners know why. I'm gonna hear me out, guys. I want reviews because it helps us get in the mixing pool of iTunes.
No, I getcha. But
Andre takes the high road. I'll take the low road. Fuck you guys. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm gonna take the Rados, I guess. If you like this, but like, I'm not gonna beg. Fuck you guys.
I'm not begging. I'm not begging.
You literally said, please, guys.
That's not begging. I'm just asking nicely. I'm not on my hands and knees. I'm standing straight up and looking down at the person, going, "Please."
Things aren't looking so good, guys. Please.
I am menacingly towering above our listeners, going, "Please."
Okay. Yeah, like, but that's not the usual position when you say that.
I'm on a mountain, going, "Please, please." All right, wheel morality. Let's spin this bad boy.
The moral, you know.
Yeah.
In this week's episode, I learned if you're just as cute as you can be and you don't live in a real town, you can be anything you'd like if a council of people decided so.
Yeah.
I learned that apparently it's socially acceptable to just get in the guy's car that hit you and just trust him.
Apparently. I thought I was too trusting. Maybe not. Maybe I'm okay.
No. Frosh was having like
Maybe
a
I'll be
fucking
right
panic attack the whole time. Because
I can believe that.
we had to share a seatbelt.
Oh, yeah.
She's already a bottle on there.
Yeah.
So.
That was fun.
Yeah.
All right, what's your moral, Nicole?
I learned that, and I'm going to keep learning that you can hide drugs in anything.
Yeah, wow.
You can, but you'll
but
always
you'll probably get caught.
And with that little nugget of joy, I've been Brandon Shunk Babcock. What a funny last name.
Yeah. Sounds like a Eddie.
I've been Andre. I'm Andre Thoroughbred Kurati. Lamosa.
Look,
Good.
you took
Look.
2. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm Nicole Thoroughbred
Yeah, right.
white girl. Because fucking Jesus Christ. Rodriguez.
But, like, are you?
I am Spanish.
Yeah, but that's
White
like...
Spanish.
That's like the seaboard white girl.
I'm white
That's
Spanish.
not thoroughbred.
I'm white Spanish.
I'm
It's different.
thoroughbred Italian.
I think most Spanish is white Spanish.
No, because
I'm thoroughbred white Italian.
Yeah, well, hold on. I thought you were partially the sort of more brown Italian too. So that's not thoroughbred as
Brown
well.
Italian is the thoroughbred.
you mean olive.
If you say
You
so.
Fucking racist.
It's not white though.
Okay,
It's
fine.
not
Well, I'm just
porcelain
saying,
clean.
the raw Italians can become swarthy.
I like how the
Ass
black person's
motherfuckers.
like checking your swarthy levels.
Hey, we tan different than everyone else. We turn like a fucking weird olive color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That no one else turns for some reason. We're going spoiled, is all I'm saying.
It's all the olive oil in your pasta.
Yeah.
Pasta.
What the hell was that?
Pasta.
Yes.
Pasta.
When you're here, your family.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
God, is it over yet?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it.
もしもしマクス今夜もまた同じマックねお決まりのセリフ残してグッバイグッバイバイバイ今夜もまた同じマックねお決まりのセリフ残して
Hey, we can do one more after this. 4 is a good number.
Okay.
All right. This could be sad depending on how this goes.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
listeners, heads up. This could be a little sad. I'm not sure.
Content warning. Might be sad.
Father grieved at the wrong grave for 30 years.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
I didn't laugh at this for a second, but I didn't realize it said father at first.
Yeah. No, that makes it sadder, Father.
Oh god!
Yeah.
30 years, too. That means that there was a significant amount of time
Oh my
where the
You
father
know what?
was
I don't want to
father.
read this one
No,
anymore.
what? Damn it.
It's not that sad.
Funny. Okay.
Go ahead.
It might be funny. Who knows?
Yeah.
It would have been sad 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George Salt's daughter, Victoria, died less than 2 days after being born in July.
Okay, this got real fucking
Never
sad.
mind. Damn it.
I told you.
Whatever. All right. Do you have another
I will
one?
say this: the guy's name is Mr. Salt.
Mr. Salt.
Oh, I'd be salty as well after visiting a grave for 30 years. It's the wrong grave for my...
Yeah, let's put this at the end of the episode.
Yeah. I was going to say put it in a bonus episode, but both maybe.